Good evening and welcome. This is Dr. Jared Leon, and tonight I have the honor of talking about the 5 pillars of health to living a vibrant life. My goal tonight is to give you a fun and exciting way to live a better, healthier life with some tools and action steps to be used tomorrow morning. I will not only try to educate you on some cutting-edge wellness concepts, but I also try my hardest to stick to a 20-minute time frame, which will then be followed by a Q&A at the end that you can easily email me and at drjared5@gmail.com, and I will get right back to you. And let's get started. Pillar number 1. It's all about a proper mental attitude. For all of you who have known me in the practice, you know I try my hardest to show up big every day, to show up with a smile. It's all because what you think about will come about. What we say on a daily basis is a portion of who we are. What we think about is the rest of who we are. Researchers state that you say around 20 to 40,000 words to ourselves all day in what is referred to as your internal voice, as well as men speak around 7,000 words while women say around 20,000 words daily. How much of these words, or how many of your words, are positive about yourself and about others? How many times do you look in the mirror and say something nice or flattering about yourself? Be honest. Versus how many times do you look in the mirror and say, I am fat or ugly, or look at my skin or hair, what a mess. The ability to learn control about what you say to yourself throughout your day will be the most rewarding opportunity for positive change. I know this sounds silly, folks, but the truth is, this is true. Just think about your self-talk all day. The more we can control your self-talk, your daily lives become better. Changing your internal statements to maximize your life. Every time you say an internal or external negative statement, instantly replace it with a positive one. Anytime you notice that your thoughts are not allowing you to feel or act in a positive way, replace them with positive ones or think of a positive, happy experience from your past. Changing your internal statements to maximize your life. Anytime that your day's attitude does not feel positive or you just do not feel happy, change your thoughts to something funny that has occurred in your past or of a positive past emotional experience. So in summation, these last 2 slides are all about you simply have a thought that doesn't really appear positive. The first thing to do is realize that was negative, right? Or that wasn't a happy saying, or it didn't make me feel good. And then the next quick thought is to instantly replace that with something positive. And if you can't have that ability to think real fast, the next thing to do would be think of an experience. We've all had something in our life, even the most depressed person, that is truly amazing. I want you to grab that, think of that, and think of the emotion, and that brings a smile, and then go with that. Affirmations. Saying a daily affirmation or a series of positive statements is an incredible way to start your day off right. An affirmation said out loud, preferably with emotion, can help open a trapdoor into your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like a master recording of your whole life that can be accessed with emotions or by stress. You heard it by stress too, folks. So anyone here saying daily affirmations? Anyone ever say an affirmation? I usually do this class in front of a live audience, and it's bewildering how many people raise their hand. It's like 1 or 2. So today we're going to actually lead you in an affirmation in a moment. But before I go forward, I want you to understand that, remember, anything in your life that's really occurred is truly recorded in the subconscious. Some professionals will say you spend 90 to 99% of all day, of all brain function in the subconscious world. So imagine I give you some tools to access that. The ability to reshape your subconscious mind is completely possible by simply saying a positive affirmation daily. This will allow new possibilities to excel and grow your personal power, thereby allowing you to change your state and your attitude into more positive and and more enjoyable life. So why don't we talk about today's affirmation? This affirmation actually has changed my life. And again, for the ones who know me, this is truly the quick story is this. 16 years ago, I never even thought of doing an affirmation. I thought affirmations were silly and it wasn't for me. But the crazy truth is somebody once dared me. A doctor dared me and said, "You want to change your life?" I said, "Yeah, I kind of do." I wasn't very thriving. My practice was very flat. I wasn't helping many patients at all. And this affirmation is the one he gave me in a little card. I said it every day since that day, 1 to 3 times a day in my car driving to work. This one tool has changed my life. So please, this is ours. It was given to me by my mentors. So what I offer you is neither you steal this, stand on the shoulders of giants and just use this. But if not, just change the words, make it for you. Say anything, just do something. Why don't we get started, guys? Here is the daily affirmation that we say. So please, if you're listening at home or you're in the car or you're listening to me on a computer, take a moment. I'm going to say it slower. Repeat it with me if you can. Please, read the words while I say it. It's going to mean more to you. Let's get started. Today is a great day, and I have the opportunity to be the best me ever. I am an irresistible magnet with the absolute power to attract into my life everything that I desire. My life is a huge success. I am committed to constant and never-ending personal improvement, and I take massive action steps to create the future as I want it. I will do whatever it takes to become the winner I know I can be. My beliefs create my reality. I choose robust health, abundant wealth, constant happiness, and eternal love. I attract, heal, and positively influence the lives of people in my community. I think big thoughts, relish small pleasures, and handle all setbacks gracefully. I give thanks for the opportunity to serve humanity, and I willingly accept the rewards being sent to me by an abundant universe. I am deeply grateful for all I create and receive. My life is now in total balance, and I am a master. Pillar number 2, proper exercise, one of my favorites. So what is proper exercise? How many people actually exercise regularly? Raise your hand. Proper exercise can simply be defined as moving your body every day. I recommend at least some version of cardio 3 to 4 days a week. This can be 20 consecutive minutes of walking, hiking, running, Stairmaster, elliptical, machines, yoga, etc. Okay? I would also recommend some version of core or weight training a few times a week to keep your muscles, bones, and joints healthy and young. The next slide is all about the benefits of exercise. And again, I've done this class a few times now, and this is always a shocking revelation to my patients I'm talking to or future patients. So this is the truth of the truth. This is all researched. Check this out. These are the benefits of exercise. You get to reduce the risk of dying prematurely. Reduces the risk of dying prematurely from heart disease. Reduces the risk of developing diabetes. Reduces the risk of developing high blood pressure. Helps reduce blood pressure in people who already have high pressure. Reduces the risk of developing colon cancer. Reduces feelings of depression and anxiety. Helps control your weight. Helps build and maintain healthy bones, muscles, and joints. Helps older adults become stronger and better, able to move about without falling. Promotes psychological well-being. Isn't that amazing? I mean, if you think of it, we just talked about like the top drugs that are in America, and just working out can stop or prevent you from taking those. Where else can you spend 20 minutes a day to increase or improve your life? So what are the most common excuses why not to exercise that I hear daily? Listen, this is the way it's going to be if you're on the computer. Play with me, please. Tell me the excuses ahead of time, but this is what I've heard. I have no time. I know. I am not sure what to do. Get a trainer. I will start next week. I already do everything in my job or with my kids. I am afraid of hurting myself, or I already have pain. Any others that you say or you've heard, speak out loud. Email it to me, and I'll add it to the next time I do this PowerPoint. I appreciate that. It's time to leave all the excuses at the door, because the truth is, all those excuses allow you to play small. It's all about playing big here. So after stating all of the positive health benefits of exercise previously, can I count on you to spread the word? Can you spread that word today and tell someone exactly 3 of those amazing health benefits? Can we all drop the excuses and just start moving? If you already exercise regularly, can you help me motivate your loved ones or your friends? Are we okay as a society to allow ourselves, our friends, and our family to succumb to diseases that are preventable, folks? To me, it is not okay. So here are some action steps for tomorrow. Just start walking for 10 minutes from your home and then 10 minutes back. So in other words, leave right now, well, after you listen to this class, I hope. Go for a 10-minute walk in one direction, simply turn around and find your way home. You just hit your 20-minute goal. Look into local gyms or numerous ones that offer or a one-on-one training studio so you feel more comfortable. Look into hiring a personal trainer to educate and inspire you. Look into workout DVDs to motivate and inspire you in your convenience of your own home. Find a friend or family member to work out with and keep each one of each other motivated. You need someone to hold you accountable. The accountability is the key to long-term success. All right, well, we've made it to pillar 3, which is all about proper nutrition. Proper nutrition is going to be, again, as you, if you know from exercising, they'll say exercise itself is maybe 10 to 30% of the global you, and the rest is all about the nutrition. So why don't we let's dive deep into some proper nutrition, okay? Let's clarify what this means. It can easily be defined as eating mostly whole foods and vegetables daily with moderate protein intake per meal. Drink adequate amount of water throughout your day. I recommend half your body weight in ounces, okay? Eat as many live foods as you can. Reduce your carbohydrate intake daily. Always remember, carbs will turn into sugar in your body. So you can't just look at sugars, you must look at the carbs and remember they convert to sugar. Reduce your daily sugar intake. What does food even do for us, right? Isn't that the most important question? Because isn't that the role of really the concept of why we even eat? What do we eat for? Food's primary role for our bodies is to be used as neurological food, right? It's just meant to assimilate. It'll assimilate the food in your belly and turn mechanical energy from the breakdown from your chewing into a neurological energy from your brain. It's pretty amazing. This fuel should power our brain, power our body, and allow bodies the virtual nutrients it needs to make over 30,000 chemicals and drugs to run and heal our body. That's right, we did that ourselves. Our brain has that ability to be its own drugstore. So when we feed it junk, our brain will run like garbage, and our healing and function will be less than optimal. What happens when we continue to eat poorly? Beyond an unnatural weight gain of pure fat, you will start to experience dis-ease. This is defined as lack of harmony within our body. This will lead to almost all disease states. This is why 3 out of 4 Americans are currently overweight. 1 out of every 3 children is obese. And 3 out of every 5 people will die from a sedentary lifestyle disease. How could you start making better choices to optimize my body? This is a question I get asked often. So here are the answers. Start by avoiding high fructose corn syrup, MSG, and other ingredients that you cannot say or have not heard of. So in other words, when reading a label, if you never heard of it, it's probably not good for you. If you can't pronounce the name, it's probably not good for you. Always shop for foods in the periphery of the supermarket or food store. Always remind yourself why you are eating food. Start to notice how you feel after you eat food and eat more of the things that make you feel clearer or better. Try to reduce eating out. Never buy or stop for fast foods. Get excited to try new, healthier foods. Try eating more organic foods. Look into taking or talking to myself or a nutritionist or a health coach. Lead by example for your friends and family. So in other words, if you ever have a problem in a thought that you get stuck. What should I do? How is this going to make me feel? Call the office, 631-689-1000. Ask, I will get on the phone or give you the answers. Talk to our health coaches. This will lead you into the next level. Pillar number 4, proper rest and relaxation. This is usually one of the pillars that most people excel in initially. Proper rest is quintessential for our body to rejuvenate. Proper relaxation is essential for global balance in our daily life. The ability to allow the body to restore is vital to our daily existence. Questions to hit home the importance of rest and relaxation. Do you ever wake up fully rested and realize how good you feel? When your morning starts that way, how does your day typically follow? How great do you feel when you're on vacation? Always remember that positive reactions are like a beautiful continuum for your success. So if you wake up and, the alarm clock's late, you're late for work, the coffee spills on you in the car, you hit every red light, you get to work, you get in trouble for being late, how does that day continue? Versus you wake up, your family's all happy and bubbly. Hi, Dad. Good morning. How's everything? Let's go to school, kids. Everyone's happy. How does day follow? I know it sounds a little corny, but the truth is, you know the answer. It's all a continuum. It's all about the thoughts we give it. Your brain needs to rest and relax to recharge. No different than any other battery or computer. Your body needs to rest and relax to heal and unwind so that it can perform at a higher and more optimal level. Your ability to separate your day into chunks of time, to work hard, play hard, to be fully engaged with your family, spouse, and yourself. You deserve it. Pillar number 5. This is one of my favorites. It's a proper working nervous system. Let's get started. So what is the nervous system, right? I hear this every day. The nervous system is simply the makeup of the brain and spinal cord connectivity. This system acts like a supercomputer, controlling and regulating the 70 to 100 trillion cells that make up the living community called you. In essence, the brain sends and receives neuronal messages from the spinal cord and out through the spinal nerves, which exit the spine. Let's talk about optimal nerve system. When your brain sends out a message, it is vital that the message has no interference. Without the neuronal interference, the brain will properly be able to self-heal and self-regulate the body. Thereby, in this example, all processes and functions are properly working. Thereby, pain and symptoms cannot sustain or exist. So what if my nervous system has interference in it? What will happen, Doc? This will reduce the efficiency of the brain's messages wherever the spinal nerve goes. This is how we represent symptoms in the body, or both muscles, organs, and glands. This is called a vertebral subluxation, which is defined as a malposition of one spinal bone in comparison from the one above and below, thereby causing an indirect pressure scenario on that spinal nerve. How can you check to see if your spine has a subluxation? Great question. The only doctor to check your spine for subluxation is a chiropractor. I highly recommend that you allow myself, of course, or you find another chiropractor to check and maintain your spine's health for you and your family. This will give you the highest probability of having a proper working nervous system, thereby allowing you to better self-heal and self-regulate. So here's a free gift for anyone listening. I will offer any non-practice member or friend of any practice member a free, you heard it, free spinal checkup. I will also explain to them, or you, what potential spinal bones is out of alignment and where the nerve may be affecting your body. Life is all about balance. So when is the last time you took some time for yourself? When is the last time you went on a date with your spouse or your mate? When is the last time you spent quality time with your children? When is the last time you had fun at work? When is the last time you ate well, moved well, and thought well? The sad truth is you know those answers, folks. I hope they're all yesterday, today. But for most people, their balance is not good. the tools to living a balanced life that I thought of to help you. Each day, quickly map out several minutes or several hours in these basic categories. So you need to split up family time, as well as, of course, split them between children as well. You need you time, you need work time, spouse time, play time, and exercise time. So you got to create a little step in your day to have the balance to give you the optimal life. Because if not, this next slide is going to be pressing, okay? So let's go. Are you sick and tired of being on the roller coaster of life? What does that mean, Dr. Leon? Well, here it is. I'm happy today, but not tomorrow. I'm sick or have symptoms today or this week, but not tomorrow. I have enough money this week to pay bills, but not tomorrow. I am getting along in your relationship, but maybe not tomorrow. When you integrate the 5 pillars of health daily with proper life balance, you're paving the road to your optimal life for you and your family. You will stop riding the roller coaster of life. You will have more certainty of your health for you and your family. You will start to feel younger, more vibrant, more energetic, more self-love and confidence. So in conclusion, these 5 pillars are the building blocks to your new life, a life filled with happiness and health. This is the way you and your family are meant to live. Let's start living up to your own greatness and stop living in a complacent land. You deserve to feel vibrant and optimal. Let's motivate each other to feel awesome. And let's start right now. Right now. These are the tools to start. You can change today, tonight, tomorrow. This is all about you. It's about your family. I only want the best for you. This is why I actually wrote a book a year ago called Functional Living that is simply the mastermind tool, a blueprint to everything we said here, but in a much more expanded form. So if you call or come into my office for an appointment, I will give you a free copy. That's right, free copy on me, Functional Living. You can even go to my website, Leon, Leon, chiropractic.com, and download a free ebook. If not, and you want to support the cause, you can go to Amazon right now and buy a copy of your book. This is so powerful, I've actually teamed up with an amazing chiropractor named Dr. Jeff Kumro from Nebraska, and we're